Have a blast with Super Bomberman games from the Super NES era. Play the first Super Bomberman through to the culmination of the series, Super Bomberman 5, including titles previously unreleased worldwide. The Famicom versions of Bomberman and Bomberman 2 are also included. Plus, there's a brand new Boss Rush mode, as well as game share support. Super Bomberman Collection launches on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch later today.
Oh, I was muted. Hello, I'm over here 10 minutes.
Journey continues.
Hey, Rebirth. Okay, I made it just in time.
The second entry in the Final Fantasy VII Remake series is coming.
We'll catch
to
back up
Nintendo
on the
Switch
first 10
2.
minutes.
He's alive.
In pursuit of his arch nemesis Sephiroth, Cloud Strife and his comrades escape the city of Midgar and embark on a journey across the vast world.
And for Jay, I don't hear Jay, but here.
I'm here.
Hello.
In a
Hello.
buggy or other modes of transportation. Team up with allies in battles, blending
Likely
action
30
and
FPS luck.
strategy.
That's fine.
If you'd like to focus on the story, there's also a boost function to make combat easier. You'll also find various activities scattered across the world, allowing you to take a break from the action.
Are you also live on Go to Bed?
As
Yes.
you interact with your allies,
You need to change the title.
their affinity toward you will grow and impact how the story unfolds. What fate awaits Cloud and his crew in their pursuit of Sephiroth? Final Fantasy VII Rebirth launches on Nintendo Switch 2, June 3rd. Pre-orders begin
June 3rd,
later
alright.
today on Nintendo eShop.
Vitals stable. Awakening subject.
Oh, Pragmata.
While investigating a lunar research
That's gonna be,
station,
60
an injury
FPS.
befalls spacefarer Hugh Williams. With him is Diana,
There we go,
an
got it.
android called a Pragmata.
There you are.
I'll have to update that later on YouTube.
Classified as unauthorized intruders, the two are targeted by the station AI, which sends
Blip.
enemy bots
There we go.
after them.
Yeah, I had an appointment this morning, so I was late here. And we just had to realize I told them the same time as the direct starts.
Can help.
But with Diana's hacking skills, you can
But we are
break
here
down
now.
their defenses.
Initiating
I thought it would last longer, but no, they already left.
By moving the cursor through panels.
And then
toward the
I was
blue
thinking
goal,
I'll have plenty of
you
time
can
just to
hack the
restream
enemy
later, but
bots.
no.
no time to explain. Shoot now.
Once their weak points are exposed, fire away.
I hacked it.
Depending on the nodes you pass through, you can modify the damage and effects of a hack.
Ugh.
Each split-second decision can change the outcome of battle.
Energy levels.
What truths will the two find in this AI-controlled lunar station?
So it's not one of your bot buddies?
Overdrive protocol. Initiate.
Yeah, baby. We did it. This is how we say good job.
Yeah, we'll go back for the first 10
Diana learn
minutes
on this journey?
later.
Pragmata launches on Nintendo Switch 2, April 24th. A demo will be available later today on Nintendo eShop.
Nice, and people can try it out. Because yeah, it's
We
a
hope you're looking
60
forward to
FPS.
fast-paced combat
RE9 's
and
gonna be
exploration
60 FPS,
with a
it's
unique
crazy.
Combination of hacking and shooting. Let's continue with more headlines. Journey to the Lost Lands. Become a legendary Turok warrior.
Turok?
Galactic action shooter.
Oh god, have we
An alien threat
heard of
destroying
this
all
before?
human
I
life.
think so,
Journey
yeah?
Solo or with a team of warriors online.
And I think I had the exact same reaction
in ferocious combat.
of like, fuck you mean Turok.
Swap between first-person and third-person perspectives as you unleash weapons, melee
think.
attacks, and special abilities to devastate foes. Extract DNA from fallen enemies and the environment to upgrade your arsenal, evolve your mantle, and unlock even more abilities called Echo Sinks to gain a greater edge in combat. As you venture across breathtaking worlds, you'll unravel the mysteries that ultimately hold the key to saving humanity. Turok Origins launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this fall.
Yeah, pretty sure.
Uncover the truth of Xanadu.
It's a Hoyo game.
In a Japan where Kyoto is the capital.
Did you say Yoho
another
game?
world
Hoyo.
exists that's encroaching on our own.
I got Piper brain rot, I'm sorry.
Let's roam free. A boy named Ray must use his newly awakened powers against the threat as he joins Hirosaka Academy, a school for gifted students. The Academy's goal? Conquer Xanadu, the great labyrinth rumored to be the origin of this other world.
So Code
While
Lyoko.
traversing the labyrinth,
Ooh.
hone your abilities and
Oh, hold on, I'm putting my glasses
reshape the
back
terrain to expand the range of your exploration.
What do you mean Metroidvania?
Then, take on dangerous enemies in 3D action RPG combat.
Okay,
Use your
okay.
powers to overcome foes.
But Xanadu, that sounds
Outside
familiar.
the labyrinth, improve your stats. And spend time with your friends as you prepare to conquer Xanadu. The battle between man and monster begins. Discover the truth when Kyoto Xanadu launches on the Nintendo Switch 2.
Falcom.
and Nintendo Switch
Kyoto
systems.
Xanadu. I think it was
Summer.
Tokyo Xanadu. So I think that is a whole new game.
Anime-style games.
And amazing. Oh, I get it.
It's time to
Amazing.
evolve in the latest Digimon story game.
I get it.
One day, a powerful blast causes the world to collapse and sends you 8 years into the past. With over 450 Digimon to collect, adventure through the human world and digital
That's
world
pretty damn
to
good
save the
for Switch
future.
2.
And on Nintendo Switch 2, you can select quality mode,
Cool.
playing in 4K at 30 frames per second, or performance mode, playing in full HD at 60 frames per second. Digimon Story Time Stranger launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems July 10th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. An adventure
Yeah, Omnio never
high
wanna
in the
talk highly
sky
about that
is
one.
Soaring in. Form your party from a roster
Oh
of
yeah,
over
Grand Blue
20
Relink.
characters, each with their
Gotta
own
get around to
fighting
this. I would
style.
like to. Very, very good things about it.
Channel the power of teamwork
And I know who some of the
mighty
characters are
primal
now.
beasts to vanquish your enemies. You can also team up in local or online multiplayer.
Yeah. Good things about this one too.
Grand Blue Fantasy Relink Endless Ragnarok launches on Nintendo Switch 2, July 9th.
I see. Cool, cool.
The latest
Might get a
Monster
chance to
Hunter
revisit that.
Stories game is flying in.
A chance for this
Your
too.
monster allies, called Monsties, can learn special
Don't call 'em that.
abilities through a ceremony called the Rite of Channeling. Raise your Monsties as you
What about the
travel
wrong
the
of
world.
channeling?
The lands lie on the brink of disaster. Monsters are on the verge.
Yeah,
of
after the last
extinction.
trailer for this game, I'll
The
probably end up
riders
giving it a
trying to
shot.
save the world will have to
Also, Mousy
contend
knows a
with
cool
an
monster.
even greater threat. Monster Hunter Stories 3 Twisted
In March,
Reflection
okay.
soars onto Nintendo
Yeah, I
Switch
might
2,
legit give it a
March
shot
13th.
After that last trailer.
A demo will be available
Oh, and a
later
demo.
today on Nintendo eShop.
Cool.
Save data can be
Nice.
transferred to the full game once purchased. New titles are joining
There was
the
something.
archive.
There was also a demo for something else I was thinking about. And it was like, could do that later.
Rave
Oh,
Racer,
shit.
Published by Namco in
Rave Racer.
1995, speeds into the Arcade Archives 2 lineup.
Damn, I don't like Namco doing 3D games. That's interesting. It would be the board like they use for
Get
Tekken.
ready for a new line of home console titles. Console Archives is on the way. Doraemon.
They already did that. Every version of Pac-Man that Namco has ever published is the fucking NES version. It is not the arcade version. Every time they port it, it's the fucking NES
Will
version.
be released over time.
Ooh,
The
3D.
first wave of Console Archives titles includes Cool Borders and Ninja Gaiden 2: The Dark Sword of Chaos. These titles will be available on Nintendo Switch 2.
Oh, it's not
later
Bandai
today.
Namco. Okay, cool. Interesting. Oh, Tales of Arise. Scott. EX. Okay. This is only worth that Scott Pilgrim game's only worth getting if they fix the fucking netcode. We had to stay tuned and see if they actually fix the netcode. There was something I was going to talk about earlier, but I don't remember what. Oh, demos. Yeah, there was some other game. I was like thinking it was getting a demo, so I might stream it, but I don't remember what game that was.
Wake up, little June.
Why are you hiding? Let's make some noise. Tales of Arise is a very good game for the first 2/3 of it.
I need your eyes on the crime scene.
When a string of mysterious deaths occurs.
I can't wait for
across
RE9.
FBI analyst Grace Ashcroft.
Yeah,
is
everything looks
captured by
great
the
about it
suspect
aside from
while
hair.
Investigating the case.
What did you do to me?
Probably a worthy compromise.
In her attempt to escape, Grace comes up against unknown threats. A limited supply of healing items and ammunition are at her disposal. Will she confront the threats head on, or save her ammo for the next encounter? For Grace, impending doom is always close at hand.
Yep.
Meanwhile, another agent working for an anti-bioterrorism organization is also on the case. Leon S. Kennedy.
6 survivors of Raccoon City Hall, dead from the same thing.
With his physical
Damn, you
prowess,
can't believe that's the same voice actor from RE2
opponent's
remake. That's
attack,
crazy, actually.
Then strike to break the stunned opponent's stance in close
Yeah, and
quarters
his
combat.
combat's action's really sick.
He can fire from a distance using handguns and rifles, or use an enemy's weapon against them. Leon has a varied arsenal of attacks at his disposal. This game features both third-person and first-person camera perspectives, and you can change your perspective at any time. There are multiple difficulty options available, including a mode for less experienced players that features aim assist.
Man.
Guide Grace as she attempts to escape unprecedented terrors, and Leon, who relies on strength to carve his own path. What will they discover when their fates intertwine? Resident Evil Requiem launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system.
And this
February
month's gonna be
27th.
great.
Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. Resident Evil 7 Biohazard and Resident Evil Village will also be available the same day.
Oh, cool.
Horror
Like
filled
non-streamed
stuff
versions of
awaits,
them.
Whether you play these games or Resident Evil Requiem first.
Right now on
Plus,
Switch 1, they
Nintendo
like
Switch 2
cloud
controller
versions.
featuring original art is released
Which reminds me,
alongside
Kingdom
the
Hearts should be
games.
here.
Amiibo figures of
We need real
Grace
versions of
and
Kingdom
Leon
Hearts.
will also be available this summer. You can scan them to receive in-game weapon skins.
Huh.
Resident Evil Requiem, the latest entry in the Resident Evil series, is launching later this month. You can also look forward to a creator's voice video featuring a member of the Resident Evil Requiem development team. The video will release in the near future. Next is our last announcement.
Oh, okay.
Hey everybody, from all of us here
Wow.
at Bethesda Game Studios. If you're like us,
It's Todd.
Nintendo has meant so much to you from your early days of gaming to now. It was incredible for us to partner on the original Switch, and it was just
No,
such a great piece of
you
hardware.
can't just
and
say
also
that.
So personal when you do that. We're excited to finally bring
There are one chat message of the
first
stream.
time to Nintendo.
That's it.
Enjoy the
Skyrim again? Oh no, it's Fallout 4.
Brothers, welcome home.
This man has one
Fallout
game.
4 Anniversary Edition.
He got
is
two now.
emerging on Nintendo Switch 2.
This man has one game.
Scavenge, shoot, build, and create alliances as you reshape the
He got one joke.
and what remains of civilization.
And he
Every
doesn't think
choice
we'll
matters.
notice.
Fancy yourself a smooth talker or pining to pump up your power
Bro's just
armor?
gaslighting himself
Choose from
again.
hundreds of perks that fit your
Can we get
playstyle.
Floppy's message like
Every
permanently
road
pinned?
leads somewhere new. From the heart of Diamond City to the shadowy corners of forgotten vaults, the Commonwealth is packed with stories.
How often I've seen this game's PC version, that actually doesn't look too great. That anti-aliasing's terrible, and I think that speaks volumes to how fucking terrible and dogshit this engine is.
Grab your Pip-Boy and traverse the wasteland in.
And it's 30
Fallout 4
FPS.
Anniversary
There's no
Edition,
reason that shit should be
launching
30
Nintendo
FPS on
Switch
Switch 2.
February 24th. Pre-orders
God
begin later
damn
today
it, I
on
hate this
Nintendo eShop.
I mean, it might be an
God.
outsourced port.
The year is 1937.
Oh, Indiana Jones.
Sinister forces are on the hunt for an ancient power, and only one person can
On the
stop
flip,
that
look how good
adventure.
this looks.
Embark on a globe-trotting cinematic adventure in
Like, this makes sense
Indiana
if it's 30
Jones and the
FPS.
Great Circle, set between the events of Raiders of the Lost Ark and the Last Crusade. Indy will journey around the world to uncover the mystery behind the Great Circle. From the pyramids of Giza to the sunken temples of Sukhothai and beyond. Use your wits to infiltrate historic areas and solve fiendish puzzles. Or use your whip to face off against dangerous foes and explore a world full of
You could say
daring
it.
escapes and unforgettable encounters. Adventure calls when Indiana Jones and the Great Circle launches on Nintendo Switch 2, May 12th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. Explore the vast landscape of Cyrodiil in the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered.
Oh, cool.
Experience this renowned open-world RPG now on a Nintendo system for the first time. Freely customize your character to match your playstyle.
Is that
Then
60?
adventure
I can't
amongst
tell,
an
actually.
unforgettable cast of characters
By the grace of the gods, I serve Tambriel as her ruler.
and fight back the Daedra to close shut the jaws of Oblivion. Master ranged or melee weapons. Wield
I was gonna say, it should be
powerful
30, because
magic,
this
or
is also
stealth
not, like,
skills to best your
well
foes.
optimized.
In this remastered version,
Real, like,
character models,
Unreal 5
weapons, even rocks
show-off
and
tech
street
demo.
rolls have all been meticulously recreated. Combat animations have also been updated to give them a modernized touch. Plus, the Shivering Isles and Knights of the Nine expansions are included alongside the main story to take your adventure even further. Step through the gates once more when The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system this year. We hope you're excited for these games from Bethesda Softworks. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase.
Okay.
Thank you for watching.
Here, we'll just straight go back here.
Yeah.
And we can do that on Twitch now.
Cosmic Storm.
Hooray.
Granted, when they end the stream, it's gonna like buffer, but still. At least we could do this. Yeah, watch back for we'll watch back the first 11 minutes here.
Deep in space, a research station was suddenly struck by a cosmic storm.
Yeah, last time we saw this, it looked really damn good.
15
gets-
years
it looks
later,
even better
the
now.
survivors are living peacefully. But the threat of another cosmic storm is coming up fast. Maki and Omura, two young explorers, must now brave galactic dangers and save all that's left of their home. Teamwork is key in this two-player co-op adventure. You'll need a few tools to survive. The scrap hook grabs and moves platforms so you can carve a path forward. The liquid launcher blasts water to activate mechanisms and cool down scorching surfaces. And the beam cannon fires a stream of super hot heat to destroy obstacles, open doors, and more. Use the tools together, and you might discover unexpected solutions to puzzles. While exploring, you can encounter strange life forms, or opt for a detour and take a little travel break.
Damn, that's cool.
With game
That's what I meant.
Bruh.
Use the tools together, and you might
Hey, there we
discover
go.
unexpected solutions to puzzles. While exploring, you can encounter strange life forms, or opt for a detour and take a little travel break. With GameShare, two players can adventure together locally or online if one person has the game. Can these two brave explorers save their home? Orbitals launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system this summer.
Oh, really? Was it exclusive? Huh. I kind of did look and like, man, I can't wait to play that on
Welcome
PC.
to today's Nintendo Direct
Wow.
Partner Showcase. In this presentation, we'll be focusing on games from our publishing and development partners coming to the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems. What you just saw was Orbitals, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2 this summer.
Well, I'm glad it was headlining this because it was
puzzle adventure.
the last time they showed it, I think it got like a little bit overwhelmed
Nintendo Switch games.
because it was surrounded by so many other games.
Oh, this one looked really nice.
In the waters of Issei Bay, on an island where legends of mermaids have been passed down, a tale of mysteries and curses stirs. The latest Paranormacite mystery adventure is coming to the Nintendo Switch system. The story follows Yuza Minakuchi, a boy who works as a pearl diver.
Close your mouth.
One day, while gathering on the seafloor, he encounters another version of himself.
Whoa.
This phenomenon is just the beginning. Soon, other strange incidents begin to plague the island. A girl with no memories, strangers searching for treasure, and a housewife investigating victims of drowning. Speaking to those involved is a natural part of the investigation, but you'll also need to search deep within the waters of Issei Bay. As each of their motives intertwine, The story connects to the mermaid legend told centuries ago. Paranormacite, The Mermaid's Curse.
Oh, that's
launches on
soon.
Nintendo Switch, February 19th.
Square Enix. I was gonna say Paranormacite was a Square Enix IP, I'm pretty sure. And I feel like the last game wasn't that long ago. But I don't even remember it looking like that. I think it was a 2D game. I can't remember.
Choose from a roster of over 110 characters, representing 22 teams. Score with powerful shots from the original work, as well as newly added special moves that give passes, blocks, dribbles.
I think this
and
this
tackles
IP has
Go on the offensive against elite
RPGs.
as you aim for victory.
And it's had them. I think it had it on
Soccer action.
Game Boy or
When
something.
Captain Tsubasa 2
Never mind, wrong soccer game.
launches on the Nintendo Switch system this year.
That's a sick logo though.
Next up are games heading to Nintendo Switch 2, including some games that will also be available on Nintendo Switch. A life or death fight for survival begins. It was a normal day until a cave-in befell the city of Tokyo. As the dust settles, our protagonist, Anne, discovers an underground world deep below the metropolis. But she's not alone. Creatures called
Inazuma,
Xeno
yep, that's
populate
what
the
exactly what I'm
unknown
thinking about,
expanse.
yeah. 3D, it had one on 3DS for
Found
sure.
by a Xeno, it's game over.
There was
Fighting
one
is
prior
not
to
an option,
3DS, but
so quick thinking and decision making are
it
vital
had
to
a
survival.
RPG on
Analyze
3DS
their
too.
patterns and find the best route to make your escape. Activate traps in each area to lure and ensnare any stalking Xeno.
Man, I wonder what this looks like on not Switch.
And by using Game Share, up to 4 players can share controls, including Anne's movement and
Oh,
camera
wow.
adjustments. Whether locally or online, coordinating with your friends is key to making it out alive.
I'm curious how that would go.
Survive the subterranean depths in Tokyo.
The 5
Slam,
players, 1
launching
controller.
exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2, February 11th. Pre-orders begin later
That's soon.
today on Nintendo eShop. Awaken your Viking spirit.
Valheim, right?
Battle, build, and conquer in this massive survival
Valheim,
game.
I got it.
How you go about it is entirely
did.
up to you.
Yeah.
You could start by
I
gathering
think it's a bit
materials around the
downgraded,
woods.
pretty sure.
Fashion a bow and arrows to
I'm pretty
hunt
sure it's
wildlife
supposed to look a lot
and
sharper than
prepare
that.
meals. With an axe, you can chop trees to build a house. Yikes! Don't get hit by falling trees.
Well, hopefully it's not coming out in February. Aw.
Build pillars, install beams,
Oh, I don't remember.
construct walls, make the roof, and even add a fireplace. Now you're safe, even from
Toasty.
the cold. Wait, is this ventilated? Don't forget the chimney too.
Yep.
By upgrading your crafting stations, you can make items of higher quality. And once you've built a ship, set sail on the high seas to reach new lands and create even more strongholds. Plus, up to 10 players online can explore this vast world together. Now, go forth and survive in Valheim, launching on Nintendo Switch 2 this year. Find your way forward in these games.
Up, down, left, right. Hollow Knight.
Return to the kingdom of Hollow Nest and fight back the infection in this upgraded modern classic. Dodge, dash, and slash through this 2D action-adventure platformer, now with enhanced visuals and improved frame rates on Nintendo
Sha.
Switch 2.
Sha.
Equip
Oh, this is
charms to enhance your
available
abilities
today.
And deal
Cool.
magic damage using upgradable spells.
Today.
While exploring the vast, interconnected map.
Sha.
Descend into a world
You can't
of
say that.
insects and
She says
heroes
it.
when Hollow Knight.
Yeah, but this is when she didn't know better. How do I know more about Hollow Knight than you?
I don't know anything.
Clearly.
She don't got
Bro,
internet. I don't got internet either.
Bro out here saying slurs.
Reborn from Pro Evolution Soccer is coming to Nintendo Switch
Football.
2.
Papanada.
Build up your club, sign legendary players,
Empanada.
and compete in tournaments around the globe.
JP
in
directed
world
completely
tour
different
mode.
first 15 minutes.
Join
Oh
in
shit, I may want to look at that
where
actually.
National teams face off every 4 years in the International Cup tournament. Or play with friends locally or online.
At this rate, I've noticed the trend of it might be worth watching the Japanese
Experience
directs.
the excitement of soccer and aim to be the best in the world when eFootball Kickoff launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this summer.
Granted, we did get okay. So this is when I tuned in. I wasn't live yet, but I did see Elliot. Another trailer for Elliot.
The hero Elliot's own time. The age of
They showed way more footage of the new reeling content. Oh, okay. I was about to say there was a Falcom game announcement, but I mean, at least it still got a proper like headline. I can look at it because at this point it might be a better time to step into relink, you know, especially if it's like an upgrade with the prior versions.
A story spanning time will soon begin. The Adventures of Elliot, the Millennium Tales, launches.
Do you have a link to it, a YouTube link, or yeah, preferably a YouTube link to the direct?
Have a blast with Super Bomberman games from the Super NES era. Play the first Super
I'm pretty sure
Bomberman
this is when I went live.
through to the culmination of the series, Super Bomberman 5, including titles previously unreleased worldwide.
I was gonna say I did not know there was a Bomberman 5. That makes sense.
And Bomberman 2 are also included. Plus, there's a brand new Boss Rush mode, as well as game share support. Super Bomberman Collection launches on
hide
Nintendo
that,
Switch 2
and then I go
and Nintendo Switch later today.
here.
The unknown journey continues.
Boom, boom, boom. Boom. There we go. Okay. Nope. Are these ads or is the whole thing like that? The whole thing is like that. Okay. That's a good thing I use this layout instead.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's gotta be. They wouldn't have advertised Age of Hyrule only here. Let's see, that's at 17 minutes in. Okay, so it was. Okay. Interesting they did that with the ad space. Use our handy dandy J and L key to skip through this.
またお会いできましたね。大谷翔平です。今回は世界に挑戦できるゲームを紹介します。こちらをご覧ください。
パワープロシリーズ最新作が任天堂スイッチに登場。今年で30周年を迎えるサクセスは歴代パワープロキャラクターが集結するパラレルオールスター
I miss seeing these little baseball dudes, but I guess these little dudes don't get localized anymore.
仲間集めに奔走。 試合を勝ち進みながらチームを強化していくパワフェスでは、大会初開催にまつわる前日談が描かれる。パワフルテレビの社員としてパワフェスを成功に導け。
Yeah, I can't remember if we saw it or
優
not.
勝を目指す栄冠9などおなじみのモードも搭載。
It's always an adorable baseball IP.
大谷選手と世界一を目指す特別なサクセス
It's
も。
been around for so
サク
long.
セスしようぜ。パワフルプロ野球。
パワフルプロ野球2026-2027はこの夏発売。
世界を相手に野球しようぜ。
皆さんこんにちは。ソフトメーカータイトルの最新情報をお届けする2026-2027です。30周年を迎える新たなサクセスをお楽しみに。引き続き任天堂スイッチで発売するタイト
If it
ルをご
were a
紹
fair
介します。
price, I would try that if they localized it.
任天堂スイッチピックアップタイトル。頑張れゴエモン誕生40周年の今年、コレクションタイトルが登場。初代頑張れゴエモンからくり道中、スーパーファミコン雪姫救出絵巻や
We got all of
シテ
them.
レツ将軍マッギレス
Actually,
な
I
ど
don't. I thought there were only 2 games in this series.
所狭しと駆け
Okay,
回る
Game Boy Color. That's
全
fair.
13タイトルを収録。
That's more than I thought there was.
大集合は7月2日
I thought there were a whopping 2 games in that
キャ
series.
プテン翼の最新作が登場。大空翼をはじめ様々な選手がフィー
And
ルド
that's
を
funny
駆
that
け
this
巡る。
was the one game that was in
参戦
both
する
of
ナシ
them.
ョナルチームは全22チーム。原作でおなじみのシュートはもちろん、パスやブロック、ドリブルやタックルなどの必殺技も新たに追加。驚愕のサッカーアクションを体感せよ。このゴールはみんなで上げたゴールだ。もうすぐ発売ソフトラインナップ。君が君らしく生きるための物語が
Oh,
よみがえる。
Berseria.
テイルズ・オブ・ベルセリアリマスター。
Damn, did we know about that?
オズレ魔王の冒険活劇。
Did we know? Yeah. Well, yes, I think so. Because we were saying it was like they just released Zillia and they were already moving on to the next one. But that's because they outsourced them.
地獄を制すミュージカルアクション。
Oh, that looks nice.
オーバーロード。デッキ構築タワーダンジョン。カズマ金子ズ。
Oh, this is such a disappointing story with this game. Original artist behind SMT and doing his own thing, and he's using AI of all his designs.
Boo.
Yeah. Nope. Unfortunate waste of talent.
ここからは襲う大崩落に巻き込まれたには独自に進化しゲームに仕掛けグランブルーファンタジーリリンク
Oh, this is okay, and this was way earlier here too.
任天堂スイッチ2に登場。空の世界を舞台にさらなる脅威に立ち向かう。
Yeah, especially with the upgraded PC, yeah, this would be a good time to go through this now. It'd be fun. I gotta see how my backlog plan works out. Today I got some editing to do, and then I'm gonna be on Dragon Quest when I get the code. Though I also didn't sleep too great last night, I'm probably gonna need to get a nap in.
Much to do.
Yeah.
グランブルーファンタジーリリンクエンドレスラグナロクは7月9日発売。
Okay, there's plenty of time for that then. Plenty of time before that comes out. But yeah, especially if like Phil's still down for it too, we'll give Relink a shot finally. That seems like a good time to come back for it. Yeah, Tales of Arise, first 2/3 of it, until it gets to that third act. That third act, in my rank of like the Tales series, that shit goes a whole rank lower than the rest of the game. And I mean, as I play more Tales games, like that, not Vesperia, I love that one. What was the one I just played? Graces. Graces was so damn good. Gameplay-wise, set the bar really damn high. Yeah, what an interesting order of games compared to the American one. I thought last time I looked through directs, they had like really equal pacing. But there was clearly some... Damn, slow down, Cloud. And Rebirth looks really good, though. That does have like some downgrade from 7 Remake. And from what I can tell, it definitely feels like Rebirth was supposed to have an active, dynamic day-night cycle. And that's why the game looks like that, is because it was meant to have like a dynamic day-night cycle, which didn't happen. And instead they went with baked lighting. But because they did not intend on it to do that from the start, looks kind of worse. So hopefully, at least the third game is probably not going to like look any more extravagant, but hopefully the third game does have that active day-night cycle. And then it's like, that's what they were going for the whole time. Damn, yeah, and that started our direct. And it's all the way in here. That's interesting. We might have more nostalgic for this, I guess. That's fascinating. Oh. Yeah, we saw a little bit of this, but they didn't really explain it.
I once met someone with a corn allergy.
Huh.
I don't know how that could be, because corn is in everything.
Right. With that board, this reminds me, or now it reminds me of Baten Kaitos. There is a Japanese board game that like it's in Dragon Quest. I don't think Dragon Quest invented it, but it possibly did, but I'm pretty sure it's older than Dragon Quest. I forget what it was called though. It got removed in later games because it was technically gambling. I was gonna say, that looks familiar. Yeah, I've seen this arcade. Okay. So the branding for this arcade archive is familiar. They've done that before, I think. I'm not gonna recognize that kanji. I'm only gonna recognize the logo.
Frog.
That's not the frog I think it is it? Rewind. What the hell are we
What
looking?
frog do you think it is?
The Chrono Trigger frog.
That was a dummy tree frog.
Well, I mean, that's also him. Yeah. Floppy, do you know what IP this is?
Floppy, do you know what a dumpy tree frog is?
Yeah, the Chrono Trigger party member known as Frog. And he speaks in Old English. He's a valiant knight.
I like that creature.
Which one? The badger?
The badger.
Yeah. Azuros, I think. No idea what that was. Okay. Something we're not getting anyway, so.
It's a sick dragon.
Yeah, Malzeno. It's Tobi Kadachi.
このダイレクト終了後配信開始。さらに前作モンスターハンターストーリーズ2破滅の翼が一斉トライアルに登場。
Oh, right, the demo. Yeah, there's another game getting a demo soon.
冒険家は4つの時代を駆け巡る。
But I'll give the Dragon Quest Monster Hunter Stories 1 a shot.
この世界を覆う脅威と対峙するため1000年に及ぶ4つの時代を駆け巡る冒険に挑む。
私は加護の力を重荷だなんて魔法
の能力に超えた3になり発売。ゲームとなって闘気神は海を越え、時を超える。ドラゴンクエスト
This is literally out now.
2つの物語が
This is not out yet. Yeah, next week. Don't think I'm getting it.
友人を救うため兄弟で協力し恐怖の島を生き延びろ。
Play the stories games. Yeah, it was like if you want an RPG series from Capcom, unfortunately their only JRPG series is now Monster Hunter Stories. But hey, at least, you know, it looks like a console game now. 1 and 2 still look like 3DS ports, but that's okay. Eden Begins Again, something like that. That sound, oh, it was part of the NOA Direct sizzle reel. Eden Begins Again sounds kind of familiar, actually. Oh yeah, this is such a Falcom game. Yeah, so Tokyo Xanadu, I think, is the other game I was thinking of. Yep, Tokyo Xanadu, it's a Falcom RPG.
能力者たちが集う平坂学園へと転入する。学園の目的は異界の大元と噂される大迷宮ザナドゥの攻略。迷宮では自らの能力を高め地形を変化させながら探索エリアを広げていく。
Yeah, Trails in the Sky is another one of the games I gotta start getting through. But I'll worry about Dragon Quest for now.
カウンター攻撃など
Though my idea is, if I'm only streaming Wednesday to Friday, if I catch up to the point I want to in Dragon Quest, let's say on Saturday, then I have the rest of the week to catch up on Trails in the Sky. And then I have 2 RPGs to like have ready for the week. That's the idea behind it. Like if I catch up on where I want to get to. Like these checkpoints, basically.
From all of us here at Bethesda Game Studios, if you're like us, Nintendo has meant so much to you.
So it'll be the same of like, I'll get further into Trails in the Sky and try to get to a checkpoint spot, to a spot that'd be good to stream.
Great piece of hardware and also so personal when you play. We're excited to finally bring.
Kill him! You can't say that every time Todd is on screen.
We hope you all enjoy the journey.
Oh, that is when the rights of Indiana Jones. That's so interesting, the order they choose things. And then they treated RE9 as the ender? I guess Japan doesn't value their one more things like we do. You know, like that we already knew about this. We literally already seen gameplay of it.
Yeah.
It might have even been playable. Get him, Leon. What? I just realized they were showing off him missing. What was the point of that? Because the amethyst is not even at this part. It's later in the trailer. Yeah, the amethyst part. And then RE, yeah, 7 and 8. That is a nice controller.
That's cute.
Yeah.
Oh,
they didn't show any killing. That's right. They can't do that for Very nice. They can't do that in Japan.
That's crazy.
That's right. Yeah, they get whole different games of Resident Evil in general. They don't do gore. There was a specific incident in Japan, and like since then, they just simply don't do gore in games. That's why Mortal Kombat is literally not sold in Japan. And then when they get Resident Evil games, they're completely different for them. They get the TF2 confetti gibs. Okay, so that takes care of that then. All right. Thanks everyone for tuning in. On G2B tomorrow, we'll do 2XKO. And on my channel tonight, I'm gonna be live, and then also tomorrow live with the fighting games. But yeah, that'll be the plan there. So thanks everyone for tuning in. Bot's gonna go up too. But yeah, thanks everyone for tuning in, and until next time, go to bed.
Go to bed.